It is time for another theme park coasting top 10 video where we count down the top 10 rides and attractions at theme parks all around the world. So join me today as we count down the top 10 rides at Six Flags Great Adventure. Coming in at number 10, we are heading into Gotham City for the Joker. Themed of course off the DC villain the Joker, you will get aboard your 4D wing vehicle, rise up 120 feet and from there lose all knowledge of your surrounding area until you are back in the station, either joking about the ride or joining Team Batman. On theme park coasting, we recommend it near the start of the day, as not only does it often get quite long queues, but also for a first time rider, the more you look at the ride, the more crazy you think it is. If spinning 360 degrees is not your thing, but standing up on a roller coaster is, our number 9 spot, Green Lantern, should light up your street. Did you see what I did there? This attraction though is definitely for the thrill seekers out there, with many crazy elements like 6 inversions, and with the added thrill of standing up, it makes Green Lantern a little bit more exciting. Unfortunately, as far as theming goes, it feels like they dumped it on a car park, with despite the entrance being nothing to rave about. Unlike Six Flags Magic Mountain's stand-up coaster, the theming really does lack, but when taken into consideration the ride experience, it definitely deserves a spot at number 9. For number 8, we have Superman Ultimate Flight. We love this ride because who doesn't want to soar through the air at 60 miles per hour with the DC Comics Superman? Oh yeah, did I forget to mention this is also a B&M flying coaster, so your experience gets 10 times more realistic with you actually tilting forward 90 degrees. Unfortunately though, being located in the same car park as Green Lantern, theming is also quite minimal, but if you feel super, I would head on to Superman Ultimate Flight. Batman is the ride for our number 7 position, and for anyone thinking, is this a clone from the other Six Flags parks? You are spot on. Therefore, if you are planning a visit to another Six Flags park in the future, we would recommend missing out this attraction. Nevertheless, if you do choose to ride, with its 4 inversions and amazing theming, this ride will definitely blow you away. At number 6, Bizarro is the attraction that is taking the spot. Now I promise you guys that even though the last 5 rides have all been DC comic themed, the next one isn't. However, I cannot do a top 10 list without Bizarro in it. And for anyone who doesn't want to be spinning non-stop, standing up or flying on a coaster, this is the most stereotypical roller coaster with despite your legs dangling, it is definitely one for those people who want a more tame ride but still a great thrill. Originally called Medusa from 1998 to 2008 before its rename, this attraction has always been on my bucket list, and I think it should definitely be on your one too. You may have never heard of the supervillain, but after racing around the track at 61 miles per hour, going past all of the scenery as well as special fire effects, you'll realise that this supervillain is the park's superhero. Top 5 were, and for the attraction that takes this spot, no it's not a DC villain, but Nitro, the world's 3rd B&M hyper, and what many people argue to be still the best one out there, even though it has hit its 20th birthday this year. Once boarded, you reach a height of 215 feet before plummeting at a speed of 80 miles per hour. After that, there is a series of bone-tingling airtime hills which makes you want to ride again and again. And if you're like me who wants to do that, you are in luck as well, because even though it is one of the best rides at the park, due to it not being the tallest as well as having such a quick input, I am sure that you can get plenty of rides on your next visit. In for number 4 we have Jersey Devil, an RMC single rail, and if an RMC, which is normally at number 1, is at number 4 position, you know that this park is definitely amazing, or the ride is just awful. I can guarantee you though that it is definitely the first option, as this ride is not just amazing to look at with all of the awesome looking train roaring around the track, because even if you do choose to ride it, this experience is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Due to the track being only single rail, some of the turns and twists that they can get away with is out of this world, and with you sitting on your own, no one else can see either your very excited, or in my case, petrifying face on Jersey Devil. If you are scared of heights, turn away now, as for our number 3 spot, we have Zumanjaro Drop of Doom, sorry for pronunciation. For me, this is the most intense ride in the whole park, possibly even the world, and if you braved this, you sure are a true thrill seeker, and if not, I don't blame you. As soon as the ride begins, the staff waves you goodbye and you will rise up to a height of 415 feet on the same structure as the world's famous Kingda Ka. However, unlike Kingda Ka, once you reach this crazy height, you pause for what feels like an eternity before dropping the drop of doom. Oh yeah, did I forget to mention, just hope that Kingda Ka doesn't go up while you are up there, and for anyone who's been on the ride, you know why. It was tough between number 2 and number 1, but we have chosen Kingda Ka for the number 2 position. This is the world's tallest roller coaster at a whopping height of 456 feet, and there is only one way to get to that height, and that is via a hydraulic launch racing you up from 0 to 128 miles per hour in only 3.5 seconds. Apart from these 2 elements though, unfortunately there is not a lot else, and that is why we have got this ride at number 2. However, if you do ever get the opportunity to ride it, do it, and if you are lucky enough, you may even get a rollback. Joking, well not really, but overall, saying you've been on the world's tallest roller coaster is a pretty cool thing to say. It is time for the number 1 position, and the ride that is taking this spot has to be El Toro. Now looking at it, you may be thinking now, how is that better than the other rides on the list? After riding it though, there will not even be a doubt in your mind. Featuring a 176 feet drop, a speed of 70 miles an hour, and a fair few airtime hills, giving you just a little bit of injector airtime, in addition to all of the sharp twists as well as turns. This ride is definitely not only the best ride in the park, but for me, the best woody in the world. So, El Toro, which is Spanish for the bull, is in our opinion the best ride at Six Flags Great Adventure. That is it from our top 10 video today. Obviously you all have your own opinions and we would love to see them in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed the video, at the top we have got 2 videos that we know you will love, and at the bottom there is our Patreon page as well as subscribe button. But with all that said, there is only one thing left to say. My name is Derrick from Theme Park Coasting, and I will see you for the next video. Goodbye.